Hey guys, welcome back. It's really late at night right now, so I'm gonna be a little bit quieter today. But I'm not exactly the most loud commenter, I guess. I don't know. Pretty monotone. I'm not really sure if I want to be too like crazy. Crawl's a pretty chill game, just kind of play quietly. You think about stuff. That's why I like it. But I don't know. Maybe if it's okay with you guys, I'll be a bit louder or a bit like more excited. I know I don't sound very excited, but it's a lot of fun. It's a bit of a slower thing though. Okay, so when we last had this game, I was pretty much dead, um, about 10 different ways. I was really, just playing way too fast. Like I was just being not very careful at all, and some could say, well, your character's not built very well, so that's probably why. But I'm trying. I'm trying to get this to work, but sometimes doesn't. So you know what? I might actually use this scroll of vulnerability. I have a feeling that I'll need it at some point, just to be able to hex something. I don't know what yet, but if I do pick it up, it could be a really interesting thing. So what the scroll of vulnerability does is it halves the MR of everything around it. So I think there are a couple of enemies that I can use it on that could be pretty interesting. We'll see though, we'll see. The only issue is that it also affects me, so it could backfire quite badly on me. So my inventory is full right now, so I may just ditch another hasting wand. I have quite a few now. I have 4, so I'll ditch one with 5 charges, and I might pick it up later. I'll get rid of the holy word. I don't really need that right now. I'll get rid of the fruits, and is there anything else? I don't think I need the protection from cold anymore, right? Yeah, I think RC plus is fine. If I ever fight an enemy that's like super duper cold, I'll just probably, you know, use a resistance potion. It's probably not worth the spell slot right now. The item slot. So this Spriggan is hurting me very badly because it's decided to start smiting me. So I'm gonna have to haste up, and I'm gonna get in melee with it, and that's gonna hopefully anti-magic it enough that I don't get killed by it anymore. I'm gonna move out of the water because that's hurting my efficiency. And yeah, there you go. There's the combat. Alright. So this oh right, okay. Sorry, I thought I had the wrong playlist up for my music. Again, I'm a bit worried about copyright. I know I shouldn't be, but you know, I don't want to screw myself over for some reason, for any reason, really. It's a bit of caution, I guess. All right, so I've gotten quite a couple of good stabs in this level. 27 stealth is pretty awesome. Let's see. So this is depth 3 now. Depths 4 and 5 will be tough, but I think I can manage, unless it's a full floor vault. It doesn't look like it for 4. That's good. We don't know about 5, of course. I'm gonna haste up. I'm gonna try to Tukima's dance that thing. The Vampire Knight. Those guys do quite a bit of damage, but if they don't have a weapon, they're okay. Let's use Confusion on these guys. Let's try to get them all confused. It's not working out, so just get in melee, and I guess beat them to death. Alright, so I remember now that I have the little demon blade, so I'm gonna use that. Huh. I actually managed to stab that. That's pretty cool. Okay, so these enemies are really tough. So I'm gonna use metabolic inglatiation just to slow them down a little bit. Okay, I'm red drained right now, so I need to run very quickly. All my spells are being very badly affected by this. I can't beat its ML, so I'm going to use the Wand of Fire. Hopefully that's going to do something. No, it doesn't. Okay. I'm going to use the Scroll of Vulnerability, and so now this is susceptible to magic. Now I can Tukima's Dance it, and take the draining out of its hands. Alright, that's good. So I'm heavily drained right now. I have pretty much no way of dealing with this. All my spells are difficult to cast, so I need to think of a way to kind of get back that EXP safely. Let's see. Again, I think Elf is going to have to be my go-to. I know that it's not a good idea because, you know, stealth is... Elf has a lot of draining, but... Okay, so how about we use the Potion of Invisibility and just stab these guys, and hopefully we can work off a little bit of this drain. Okay, so it's doing a little bit. It's doing a little bit. I need to go just a bit more. Basically, to work off drain this bad, you need to essentially have an area with some level of low threat enemies, and hopefully you can work off the drain just by kind of killing enemies that aren't too dangerous. So again, my turn count's being destroyed, but you know, I have no choice really. I don't want to die. I don't want to be silly and try to like engage an enemy when I have a whole bunch less than I normally would. So yeah, I'm just gonna work on the drain a little bit. Just gonna try to get as much as I can, pretty much, out before I come back to depths. I think I did this last time as well. +2 pair of boots. That's good, but I already have them. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna switch to my dagger just to get the good stab. So I'm gonna keep stabbing. Hopefully nothing throws draining at me, and I'll be okay. So my drain is going down very slowly right now. That's because I'm killing low threat enemies, but if I kill enough of them, it'll work it off. Yeah, that's okay. Not a big deal. Alright, so this is an enemy that's kind of scary. I don't want to deal with this right now, I think. Yep, okay, I definitely don't want to deal with this. I'm going to haste. I'm going to... I'm going to teleport. And I'm going to cast my armor spell. And I'm going to keep moving back so they don't get maximum attacks on me. And I'm going to just stab these two while I have the chance. Alright, so what are these? Box of Beasts, a Disintegration. No, I don't need this. Confusion Wand. No. I would have brought up, if I had found that before there, I would have brought up a pretty interesting idea, which is using Confusion to take on Hydras. But, you know, that time's passed, so unfortunately I can't. Okay, so... I have a lot of Scrolls of Magic mapping, and this is kind of giving me ideas of what I want to do with this character. Put it this way, he's not going to be a 3 rune, but he's not going to be, I doubt he's going to be a 15 rune. I don't think I have the power to do a 15 rune, right now at least. Unless I find something that's really interesting that I can use, I'm not going to try. Okay, so these enemies are hurting me real bad. I'm going to teleport now. I didn't get mutated yet, which is good. I did now. That's really bad for me. Yeah, I'm having a lot of difficulty with resist mutation. There's no amulets of mutation, so resist mutation, so this is pretty bad. Okay, that's okay. That was my fault for standing in line of sight of that enemy. But you know, I'm getting a little bit desperate here with the drain. I'm trying to work it off, but it's not really working so good for me, so well for me right now. Just gonna... Basically, the second I get down to yellow drain-ish, I should be pretty much set, and I'll stop being here. I might do maybe the next floor, though, just so I can get, you know, enough. Okay, this summoner is running around, and now he's dead. Alright, good. Alright, so just gonna complete this floor. Okay, so I'm at yellow drain. That's good. I think I can work it off. Who knows? I'm actually just gonna leave that. If I need to come back for Arrghhhhh, I'll come back. Let's see. I need to go to depths now. Yep. Whoops. GU dollar enter. So putting dollar after the depths thing, it just takes you to the lowest level you've done. It's not that useful, but you know, it saves a bit of time. Ah, cool. So I got a random. I didn't explain this very well, but there's a couple of types of. Okay, let's just fight this, I guess. There's a few types of stabs, and each one does different amounts of damage. So there's confusion stabs, there's sleep stabs, and those are also paralyzed stabs, I think. And there's also wandering stabs. So wandering stabs is when like you haven't done anything, you just haven't they don't notice you like this, and you get a stab. These ones do very little damage, but they still do some damage. So I was surprised that I killed something back there. I don't remember what it is now, but I killed it with a wandering stab. That's pretty good. That means my stab damage is fairly okay. Pretty happy about that. Alright. I'm going to use invisibility. I was watching a little bit of last game, and I noticed that I didn't use my... the reason why I got contaminated so badly... I'm going to haste. Okay, so they're hurting me still, so I'm going to use Passage of Galubria, and I'm going to try to get out of here. At least get into a corridor where I can fight them more realistically. Okay. So, let's see. Anyway, yeah, last time when I was getting red contamed a lot, the reason why that was happening was because I was trying to invis and haste, and I wasn't waiting. Ooh, is this gonna kill me? Okay, it's not. Ooh, don't know what I would have done if that had done like 2 really big hits. I guess I had the scroll of blinking, so that would have been okay. I'm gonna actually start enchanting my stuff now. I think I'm getting a little bit scared. I'm not getting any good loot, so I might as well start dumping my stuff in. So whatever I find from now on, I'm just gonna start putting into my other equips. My troll leather armor might actually have to go at some point. It's good, but it's not that good. I'm gonna try to set up an invis stab. Galubria stab, and it worked. Great. I have too many items apparently. Okay, actually, I can take this ring of evasion off now, right? No, I can't. I need to keep it on. Okay, that sucks. Okay, I can get rid of these, and I can pick up this wand of teleportation, which is good. 6 charges. That's a lot. Great. Okay, so I don't think I'll be able to do depths anytime soon. So, Zot. So it'll be pretty interesting to see what I'm gonna think of to do. I might do Abyss, and then I might do something else. I haven't really thought about it too much. Alright, so there's no weapons I can enchant further, that's fine. I don't need it anymore. Alright, so this book might be useful. Let's see, what is it? Mass Confusion. Is that useful? I don't know. I don't think it is. And the reason why is because it applies an MR check to everything, so... This is vampiric now. Haste and all this other stuff, and then I can fight it. The reason why I was losing so badly to the other one is because it was draining me very badly. Okay, so that's not that useful. I'm gonna try to lure. I'm gonna haste. I need to get this Nexokek dead. Man. I'm getting really badly malmutated this game, and the reason why is because I don't have any resist mutation, which is a shame, but you know, sometimes you can't get what you want, and that you just have to deal with it, I guess. I might go into like a Zig or something, maybe just check it out. Okay, so these guys are deciding not to... Okay, I hope this Lich doesn't summon anything good. Okay, it didn't. Yeah, the anti-magic bite is doing quite well against these guys. It's taking away their stuff. This Book of the Dragon, there's nothing I really want in there. They're mostly conjurations and a bit of transmutations, and those aren't too interesting. At least for this character. Okay, so this is the last floor of depths. I'm already about to die. This is kind of scary. Let's see, what can I do here? First, the thing should be the priority is taking away his weapon. Then he can only shoot bolts of fire and fireballs, but he killed himself. That's okay. All right, man, this is really scary. I don't know why my health is really low. Let me just check how much Blindstalkers have. They have -30%. So the only one that's worse is Feelid at -40, and Feelids are the worst race in the game. So, and I guess Spriggan, but Spriggan has their own good thing. There's something weird in here. I don't know what that is. I think that should be all gold. It'd be nice if it was other loot, but let me just check. Yeah, it's all gold. All right, let's not try to do that then. So Ashen Zari's. scrying ability came in handy there, I guess. It just... okay, so there's a beneficial mutation. Maybe I can use it. Why do I do this to myself? I am so silly. I'm actually very silly. I continuously do this to myself. Do I have a hat? There's not a hat. Okay, so moral of the story is don't read these damn scrolls because they are hurting me. They hurt you a lot. I'm gonna drop the last remove curse and I'm gonna get no curse jewelry. So right now I have preyed on like about 7 remove curses right now and I've gotten 1 curse jewelry out of it. So I'm gonna invis preemptively just on the off chance that they can't see invis. Just gonna go and stab. All good. I don't know. I think I should be a little bit angry at that RNG, but it was my fault. I picked it, it's my fault. There's no such thing as like... okay, I need to get the resistance to poison, cure that out, keep the regen up. I can use the demon blade to fight. Yep, good. Yeah, there's no such thing as like really bad RNG, I guess. It's more just my fault. I actually need to train stealth again, just to get it up to 27. This is a real pain. I regret, kind of. Yeah, so it was my fault. I shouldn't have picked it, but you know, it might give me a resistance or something. That'd be really great. So I made the risk. It really didn't pay off this time. Maybe this character is less lucky than the other guy I was playing. I'm not sure. It does seem that I'm having a lot more difficulty with him, but that's mostly because by nature I'm not really a stabber player. I mostly play scalds and melees, so scalds are like hybrids. Let's haste and just see if I can stab as many as I can. No, I can't. Can I stab this? Okay, that's cool, I guess. I'm gonna switch to my higher damage weapon. I'm gonna keep my regen up. I'm gonna fight these guys out. So yeah, this demon blade is giving me some, but not enough, I guess, damage to kind of handle this. I'm gonna buy a couple of rations. Just, I don't know why. I just feel like I was a little bit low, so I just bought a bunch. It's not a big deal. I don't have a lot of gold, but there hasn't been much to buy. So yeah, not a big deal. Just buy food when you feel like it. A lot of the time, you end up getting stuck with food. You end up with like 30 rations, so you know there's no real reason to scrimp it. Yay, a hat, cool. Screw this helmet. Let's curse. What's the curse armor scroll? Curse armor. Yep. So let me curse this one. And so now my stealth is back to 27, which is good. I need to eventually curse my jewelry on, but for some reason they're not letting me do that, so, you know, I guess I can't. Let's see, what else? So the last bit is pretty much just Zod, and I don't think much stuff can see invisible, so stabbing is going to work effectively here, hopefully. Okay, it's not. That was kind of weird. Why did the dragon lose sight of me immediately? Okay, I'm gonna keep myself at bay. There we go. I got trampled backwards, and that meant that I could just teleport out for free. I'm yellow contaminated again. I feel weaker, that's fine. Again, being a bit silly with my contamination. I haven't really had this many issues with contamination before. Maybe it's because I'm just like I'm still kind of like not used to playing on recording, I guess, and it's affecting my judgment a little bit, not too much, but you know, just enough that like a couple of mistakes I usually wouldn't make, I'm making, which is kind of bad, and you know, sorry about that, I guess. So this guy's draining me, and I don't like it. So I'm gonna try to kill him first. I'm red drained now, so okay, this is pretty scary. All right, let's actually just check what's in here. So none of these guys can see invisible, so I'm actually gonna wait. Okay, I'm gonna wait my... Can I stop the scrying, please? It's making it hard to do this. Alright, that's fine. I'm gonna wait for all my contamination to go, and then I'm gonna invis just stab these three. And then I'm gonna stab this guy out here as well. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm gonna wait out the contamination now. I'm just gonna try to really not use it too much. Normally I don't get this badly malmutated, but this time I did. Oh, that's unfortunate. Alright. Let's see, I can take the weapon off this guy, that's good. Is there a way I can maybe hit this one? No. Okay. Fine as well. I need to haste and get my weapon out. Try to fight that guy. Okay, so Death 5 has been done. So now I have to again look at my what's my next rune going to be, and my next rune I think is going to be Abyss. So let's go there. Abyss. Okay, thank you. Come on, let's go. Okay, so this Demon Blade is doing pretty well against these enemies. I'm just tabbing a little bit slower because I don't want to die to random burst damage. I'm going to wait my contamination out again. And, okay, so immediately there's a way out. There's 2 more ways out. Can I get a way in, please? Is this a way in, please? I've already seen 3 portals out, and I haven't even, like, taken a step outside the starting area, so... let's dig this way. That's a way out as well. Yeah, so I'm gonna just check the map. Just gonna make sure that like there's no purple streaks that I'm missing. Oh right, I forgot. This is gonna be a real pain because I don't have resist mutation. So my strategy I think is gonna be just what's this? It looks like a way in. Hopefully it's not. Wait, did I get the rune already? I'm silly. No wonder why. Okay. I was being dumb. Sorry. I have the rune already. Wow, that was incredibly silly of me. I feel really... I feel very dumb. Okay, let's go to slime. Sorry. My bad, my bad. Again, it's about like 1 or 2 in the morning. It's pretty late. I took the nap and it screwed up my sleep schedule, so I'm gonna be a bit worried for the next couple of days, but it should be okay. Hopefully I won't die. That's the most important issue, I guess. Alright, so slime, not much to say, I guess. It's dangerous, but it's manageable. It's one of the few places that has a boss fight, I guess you could say. By the way, these acid blobs are really painful. They are the worst enemy I can think of. Like, I've had them nearly kill enemies that characters that were like way stronger than this, and I've had them kill like just in a 1 versus 1, even with arc corrosion. They just do so much damage. I don't know why. I'm trying pretty hard to keep this shining eye away from me. Yeah, I managed to keep it away fairly reasonably. So there you go. I'm gonna try to get close to this one. Okay, I couldn't get it, so I'm gonna have to run for it, pretty much. I'm gonna teleport. I think that's the right play. I'm gonna keep my armor up, yeah, and I'm gonna run for it. Yeah, those acid blobs do way too much damage for like... Oh, they don't do way too much damage, but they just do a lot of damage. Especially if you don't have like resist missiles on. It's very painful. I suggest never being in melee of like 2 of them, if you have the choice to, I guess. So my spells are starting to get down. That's good. I need to keep my repel missiles up. Ashen's Eye is giving me clarity, so these golden eyes are actually completely useless against me, and that's a good thing. Alright, I'm gonna continue on. I should be diving these floors, but I'm just looking for a little bit of EXP. Pretty much everything I can get is good. Yeah. So the reason why you dive, you usually dive Can this see invisible, by the way? It can. Darn. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go invis here, and then I can stab these guys. And that should be a bit better. Okay, so the reason why I dive floors of slime is because the EXP isn't too amazing at this point, and it's not like you just have the chance of getting really badly hurt for like no real reason. I guess it's it's using the logic of the old times, I guess the outdated stuff, where before you used to lose stuff to you used to lose. Okay, let's see if I can sneaky really just come on, let's please sneaky. Okay, hopefully I don't make enough noise that the royal jelly wakes up. I wanna see if I can stab it. That's I've never been able to stab it. I want to try to stab it on this character. I'm gonna haste and I'm gonna switch to my dagger. And I'm just gonna nope, it woke up. Alright. So I'm going to read the scroll of invulnerability. That did absolutely nothing. I'm gonna read it again. Still did nothing. Okay, I'm gonna teleport out. I'm gonna get away from this thing. And I'm gonna run for it. Yep, let's okay. Alright, so the royal jelly is not gonna be fought this game, I think. I'm just gonna leave it. And the reason why is because it's too scary. It's just way too scary. For a squishy melee like this guy, even though I had resist corrosion on, for some reason it just decided, you know, I'm not gonna deal with that, I'm gonna kill you. So let's do elf instead. Yeah, let's do elf. Nah, let's do pan. Let's do pan. Elf is just as dangerous, I guess. I don't want to deal with it. So yeah, pan. I'm gonna do a couple floors, and then I'll probably just stop at around maybe like the first rune that I get. So pan is pretty easy for an abyss, for an Ashanzari guy. My entire strategy here is just pretty much keep yourself hasted, run through every floor possible, get to the nearest gate, leg it. I'm trying hard not to, you know, fight too many enemies. I'm gonna just mostly be exploring without any enemies in here. So pan is not too dangerous, I guess. At least for an Ashanzari guy, almost all of my extended runs have been Ashanzari. Not all of them. Just maybe about like 50% almost have been Ashanzari. So like I have a lot of experience with them in Ash in here. Okay, so I need to haste up and I need to kill this Shadow Demon because that was the thing that was summoning all the stuff. So these enemies are fairly low and low threat, and because of that I just wanted to take on a couple. Obviously I'm not level 27 yet, so there's always EXP to have. There's a lot of enemies here. Okay, I'm just actually going to teleport. And I'm going to just walk this way to get to this little portal here. Okay, good. I'm going to haste up and I'm going to leave. This guy decided to follow me. Now he's dead. I bet you he regrets that. Okay. Alright, let's keep moving. So pan is mostly just about keeping on the move. The better you are at staying on the move, the better better chance you have of surviving. Even those tormentors and stuff, like I don't really care. Like I said, you see them, you get scared. Your initial reaction is get scared. Eventually you realize, you know, they're not crazy. They're not crazy difficult. They're just kind of scary. Okay, so I'm gonna haste up for this fight, and this is why. This thing hurts like crazy. I'm gonna use my regeneration to run. I'm gonna keep up regen. I'm gonna keep digging away. I'm gonna continuously regen until I'm at full health again. I'm gonna drop this stupid remove curse scroll, and I'm gonna be pretty mad if it doesn't. Okay, it finally gave me my curse jewelry. So I'm gonna curse on this amulet of resist corrosion just for now. I will eventually have to uncurse it, but you know, for probably something better. But right now it's giving me what I need, so there we go. These curse armors I might as well keep. Is there anything I don't really need in this inventory? Not that I can think of. I guess the fire can go. I might as well keep it in case. I'll get rid of disintegration. No, I'll get rid of the digging with 3. Actually, I should get rid of the fire as well because I have 2 more. Yeah, let's go. Alright, so let's head to the portal. Do a little bit of inventory management, then head to the portal. Alright, so there's enemies here. I'm gonna haste myself. I'm gonna leave. Let's see. There's something over here. Let's go look for that. Yeah, so Pan's really quite relaxing. Is there a rune here? Maybe there is? No? Okay. Yeah, I'm just using Ashen Zarya stuff to like scout out a little bit. Yeah, that ice demon didn't even notice me. That's good. Rune? No rune? Okay, good. I'm gonna disintegrate this thing. I'm just gonna quickly grab this Book of Clouds. There's nothing in there I want. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna disintegrate again. Just to get in here. I'm gonna haste up and I'm gonna go. Alright, I just want to stay away from the guys that can mutate me, pretty much. Ooh, pair of gloves, that's good. Let's dig. So I can't get rid of these other gloves just yet, because I don't have any room with curse, but I will eventually. So this is a good thing. Summon butterflies. I forgot that I had this. You can actually use it to block line of sight. Didn't matter though. This guy is. Wow. Okay. So my spell power is just. There's nothing pretty much in my spell power now. I'm gonna disintegrate in a haste. Just gonna regen. I'm gonna run for it. Okay, so the next cure mutation I get, I'm gonna quaff immediately. My magic is almost completely useless now. The only thing that is gonna be useful is haste and I guess passage of Galibria. So right now, none of my stuff. I've never had subdued magic 2 before, so this should be a pretty interesting one. I'm also contaminated, but yeah, such is life. Let's go this way. Hopefully, there's enemies. There's no enemies here. I'm just running around enemies. I'm not actually trying to engage them. I'm actually having a lot less luck with this character than I was hoping. I was hoping that I would just have a really, non-mutating run, but this guy is just wow. They are just really enjoying screwing me over. Let's just leave. Actually, this is too much to handle. I'm gonna leave, and I'm just gonna go over here into the abyss. And the thing about abyss is that once you get out of it, it takes you back to the dungeon. So yeah, no worries. This is a lot of enemies, but I can haste and kill them now. I'm a haste bot, pretty much. Just use it whenever I feel like it. And I will. I'm kind of praying against... I'm hoping against hope, I guess, that I end up getting a cure mutation out of this. I'm not going to try to scum for it, but, a little bit of luck could have been there. So, my spells are all next to useless now. Let's see, I get like 7 armor from Ozakubos. Let's see. I've been playing for about 30 something minutes. I'll do like I said, I'll do it until I get 1 rune, and then I guess I'll just stop. Let's see. There's a thing down here. Let's go for it. Okay, let's not go for it then. That's the Panlord area. You can see because there's a lot of enemies clustered together. Oh, we're blinking. That's good. Yeah, I'm just pretty much playing it safe a little bit. I just don't want to fight the high-end enemies, but I'm getting malmutated pretty badly. Can't wait to fight the Cerebov. Okay, well, give me that. See you later. Oh, Cerebov, how are you doing today? I'm fine. Are you good? Yeah. See you later, man. It's good talk. Good talk. Alright, so that's, I love doing that. That's fun. Alright. So, I got Cerebov's rune. Literally, there's no trouble. I'm going to stop now because I'm scared that I'll die. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.